What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we have something truly special, an absolute legend in the world of trucks. We're about to put the brand new Toyota Hilux through its paces. For decades, the Hilux has been the benchmark for toughness, reliability, and go-anywhere capability. But with more competition than ever, can this latest generation hold up to its legacy? Let's find out. First impressions are everything, and right away, this new Hilux makes a statement. Toyota has given it a much more aggressive and modern look. The front grille is massive and bold, flanked by these sharp, new LED headlights that give it a really intimidating presence on the road. It looks less like a simple workhorse and more like a premium lifestyle truck, ready for both the job site and a weekend adventure. The body lines are more chiseled, the wheel arches are pronounced, and these new alloy wheels complete the powerful stance. They've managed to modernize the design without losing that classic, unmistakable Hilux DNA. It looks tough because, well, it is tough. Let's climb inside. Stepping into the cabin, it's immediately clear that Toyota has invested heavily in comfort and technology. The old Hilux was known for being a bit Spartan, but this is a whole new world. The materials feel much more premium. There are soft-touch surfaces on the dash and doors, and the leather-appointed seats in this top-spec model are comfortable and supportive, perfect for long drives. The driving position is commanding, giving you a great view of the road ahead. Everything feels solid and well put together, exactly what you'd expect from Toyota. There's a sense of quality here that really elevates the entire experience. Now, let's talk tech. Front and center is the new touchscreen infotainment system. It's a huge upgrade, with a responsive screen, crisp graphics, and finally, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This is a game-changer for daily usability, making navigation, music, and calls seamless. The driver gets a new digital display in the instrument cluster, which provides all the essential information in a clear and customizable format. And we can't forget about safety. This Hilux is packed with Toyota Safety Sense, which includes features like a pre-collision system, lane departure, alert, and adaptive cruise control. It's reassuring to know you have these advanced systems looking out for you. Whether you're on the highway or a busy city street, the rear seats are surprisingly spacious for a pickup. There's decent legroom and headroom for adults, making it a viable family vehicle. There are also rear air vents and charging ports, which are small details that make a big difference for passenger comfort. And of course, we have to talk about the bed. The cargo area is massive, lined with a durable protector, and features plenty of tie-down points. It's ready to haul whatever you can throw at it, from work equipment to camping gear. The tailgate is also now assistant stamped, which means it doesn't just slam down when you open it. It's another one of those premium touches that adds to the overall refinement. Alright, enough with the static tour. Let's get this beast on the road. Firing up the engine, we have the updated 2.8-liter turbo diesel. Pulling out onto the street. The acceleration is smooth and confident. The 6-speed automatic transmission shifts intelligently, keeping the engine right in the sweet spot of its power band. For a vehicle this large, it's surprisingly easy to drive around town. The steering has been revised. It feels lighter at low speeds, which makes parking and maneuvering in tight spots much less of a chore. Once we get it out on the open road, the Hilux really comes into its own. The added power is noticeable when you need to overtake. Just put your foot down, and the truck responds with a satisfying surge of torque. It cruises effortlessly at highway speeds, and the cabin remains impressively quiet. One of the biggest improvements, though, is the ride quality. The result, it's much more comfortable and compliant over bumps and imperfections. It no longer has that harsh, jiggly ride that older pickups were known for, especially when the bed is empty. It feels settled and composed. But let's be honest, you don't buy a Hilux just for its on-road manners. You buy it for this. We've found a great off-road trail, and it's time to see what this thing is really made of. Ingohin 4-wheel drive is as simple as turning a dial on the center console. We'll start in 4 high. Right away, the truck feels unstoppable. The ground clearance is excellent, and the approach and departure angles allow us to tackle steep inclines and declines without scraping the bumpers. The suspension, which felt so comfortable on the road, is now doing an incredible job of soaking up these large bumps and ruts. The articulation is fantastic, keeping the wheels in contact with the ground and maintaining traction. Now for the serious stuff. We're switching to 4-low and locking the rear differential. This is where the Hilux truly shines. We're crawling up a steep, loose gravel hill, and the truck just digs in and climbs without any drama. The Hilux gearing provides incredible control, and you can feel the torque pulling you forward. The throttle response is perfectly calibrated for this kind of delicate work. We're also testing the downhill assist control. You just press a button, take your feet off the pedals, and the truck manages the braking and speed all by itself as it descends a steep grade. It's an incredible feature that builds a lot of confidence when you're in challenging terrain. Water crossing, no problem. The wading depth is impressive, and the truck powers through with ease. Everything from the chassis to the engine feels like it was built to withstand this kind of abuse day in and day out. This is the legendary Hilux toughness we all know and love. So, after a full day of testing, what's the verdict on the new Toyota Hilux? It's genuinely brilliant. Toyota has taken a legendary formula and improved it in every single area. On the road, it's more comfortable, refined, and packed with more technology than ever before. It's a truck you could happily drive every single day. And when the pavement ends, it transforms into an incredibly capable off-road machine that feels absolutely indestructible. It strikes the perfect balance between a rugged workhorse and a modern, comfortable lifestyle vehicle. It's not just living up to its legacy, it's setting a new standard. Is it still the king of pickups? In my book, it's definitely wearing the crown. That's a wrap for our review of the new Toyota Hilux. This truck has thoroughly impressed me, and it's easy to see why it has such a loyal following around the world. What do you guys think? Are you impressed with the new design and features? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you do unmiss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.